With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first game's out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Smith throwing again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is caught. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Lawrence changing the play. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And now they'll shift things around. Now Smith. As it completes to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now 1st quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the hands of all of your opponents. We've got to really be
points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Meanwhile, this one knocked down with a backfield. It's incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Well, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He completes it to Ridley. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Smith. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To the air again, Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. He's got a man, complete. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun snap for Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
26 yards.
Geno out to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Their own 38-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through that.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Here's Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. Touchdown Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 28 yards.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Smith now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Now Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now here's a throw, it's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Lawrence will throw. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a first throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there. Just throw that one away.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. McManus's point after is good, and we are all tied at 28. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now Gino on 1st down. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own
to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Freaks bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
They're going right back to Walker.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Geno now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll try the left side with ETN.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's throwing football today. I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Lawrence.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And that's complete ETN on the backfield.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This is 1st and 10. Smith's going to throw it.
And he'll avoid the tackle there on the side.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Don't let him get away with that.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
For the Seahawks field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a